My grandfather didn't really believe in mineral. He figured that the grass and the land here in central Montana was good enough that it gave the cows everything they needed.
I noticed when we went through some drier years, I would have 10 or 11% open cows. You want every cow to breed back that you can get, even the ones you don't like.
And a lot of times it'd be gone in 3 or 4 days, and I couldn't keep it in front of them. I think I was spending a lot on loose mineral for them to eat, so.
You have to go back and get more. They were hitting them pretty hard. That cheap protein source isn't cheap when you have to use a lot of it.
We'd go through with a different company. We'd go through a lot of it at a time. A lot of the cows would hang on it, stay there.
So I went to town and tried to get some lick tubs, and I was the last one and didn't have any of the cheap lick tubs, and they had the Riomax tubs in there. And I didn't sleep all night. I put those tubs out there, and the next morning at 7 o'clock, and they're all half are out grazing, half are chewing their cud. So yeah, that pretty much sold me on the tubs right there, where we were able to save so much on feed there.
And having the Rio mineral out there in the fall really seems to help with the cows' usage of that fall grass.
We cut it down on feeding too. I didn't even think we had enough hay to get through the year, and here we got a couple more big stacks left. They'd leave hay on there because they were plumb full, and they'd scatter it out and they'd lay down. And
if that gut's not working healthy, you're putting 12 to 14% protein on the ground. When we got on these tubs, we got it knocked back to about 2% protein. So the cows are actually getting more protein out of what you're feeding them. So during the drought, we were feeding half hay, half straw, and our cows were doing great.
And I never fed them more than about 27 pounds a head a day. Pretty much straight grass hay. About half of it had quite a bit of spoilage in it. It was far from nice hay. There's not as much there, but they're able to get everything out of it that's in it, you know.
Right now, these girls are on probably week 8 of being on the same pasture, which is a lot longer than where they used to be rotating. It's a lot less management for us. We're not hauling cows. We don't have to worry about coming out here and moving pastures every 2 weeks.
This grass is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I can throw extra cows in here if I need, but I can keep them in here for another extra month if I have to.
We just got slammed all of a sudden with a bunch of sick calves. Really noticed, like, what is going on in the 2-year-old heifer pen? And sure enough, they were out of Rio. And within a couple days of getting them back on the product, it just cleared up the health problems again. It's really a testament to what that digestion pack does so that those calves stay healthy and you're not getting scours.
The big teller is branding. You run those calves through, and the moment you hit them with a hot iron, whoever's holding the back leg knows whether they've got scours or not. I would anticipate 20% of the herd prior to Riomax needing to be treated. Now it might be 5%.
This year we haven't doctored for scours at all. We doctored one pneumonia calf this year, and we calved in some pretty tough weather. And we haven't lost anybody since they've hit the ground. And so it's been extraordinary, incredible.
Conception's a huge thing for us, especially on these cows that we're buying open out of the sale barn, and we've had a lot of great results. You see better conception, you see better calving ease.
92% of them calved in the first cycle. And there's cows right now that are cycling that a couple of them calved 30 days ago. It's got them in good shape, and they're ready to breed back.
The breed up is consistent the last several years at 3% opens. In the long term, obviously it's worth thousands, tens of thousands of dollars.
During the drought, people are coming in 50 to 100 pounds light. I was hitting my weight every year. So the drought wasn't affecting my calf's weights, which I think that helping that gut helped everything.
Decided to go about 625 for the steers and 600 for the heifers. Well, when it came up to selling, the steers weighed up to 675 and the heifers went for 630.
Last year the calves looked really good. When we shipped, people even commented on it.
It made us feel really amazing, especially when you can fill up a whole semi-load and be a little overweight on it.
I'm a numbers person. I love spreadsheets, and I wanted to really see it for myself. So seeing how important it is to look at not only the cost up front, but the consumption and the rate per day And Rio really did pencil out to come out to the lowest cost per head per day.
I hear a lot of people saying how expensive the tubs are, but for some reason I'm having more money in the bank at the end of the year.
The benefit of the health of the cattle, the improved gain on the calves, it pays for the tub. And your life is easier because you're not doctoring cattle.
You can see the difference. You can see healthy cows, healthy pastures.
I've been through the worst, and I'll never change. It's really changed our program here.
It all adds up to make this tub really be the common sense approach to running the cattle.
Yeah, I think it's the tub that pays us for itself. I think everybody should try it out.